Hey there, so today I want to go over how to post an attractive job ad for a barista or kitchen staff or catering staff, where to post it, and how to recruit for that person more accurately. Accurately meaning you're gonna get someone that's not gonna do training for 2 weeks and just go ghost on you. I will give a heads up that's more common in this industry because there's just plenty out there. There's plenty food and beverage jobs. There's tons of cafes and restaurants and fast food places. And everybody hiring for the same amount, and there's so many positions open in this niche that if someone doesn't really care, they'll just go. So hopefully this video will help you out in recruiting your team so you can get people that are really in it for the long run. Now, whether you're a brand new business or you're watching this just as a refresher, trying to get some more team members in, the most important thing to be through your job ads and the interview process is be transparent. List the hourly pay you're going to pay. Be clear on how often they'll be paid. Be clear on tips structure, if there is tips or not, if there's benefits, anything else that they should know. Be sure it's clear. The more transparent you are, the less questions they'll have going in. I'd also highly recommend that before you sign someone on, ask them if they would like to do a trial shift that would be paid if they come on. You shouldn't really do an unpaid shift. You can offer it, but it can get you into some sticky situations for the whole unpaid labor thing. Or you can offer them to come in and learn the ropes a little bit, see how it feels in off hours. If you're going to offer something unpaid like that, I would strongly recommend doing it in off hours where no one is actively ordering and you are not making money. Otherwise, again, it can be seen as free labor. It doesn't look good on you should someone want to report that. Some test tasks you could do in this unpaid period when you're closed is if you're a cafe, have them practice some latte art when there's not the stress of people there. Have them practice making matcha, making smoothies, whatever it might be. Let them practice in the comfort of knowing there's not a line building up. But let's go forward. Starting first here is your job description. Again, be transparent and put your heart and soul into it. The way we structure our job ads is we mention our name and our location. We try to make it sound interesting, what we have going on, new things happening, hints at bubbly, happy, so on and so forth. More info on what we're next to, how big the shop is, and then starting wage, tips, and all that fun jazz. You really do need to be at least at your local minimum wage. Please don't list below that. It, again, does not look so great on you. Because, as I mentioned in other videos, reviews are very important. Glassdoor and Indeed and other similar recruitment platforms, people can leave reviews. You don't want to be the person with a load of 1-star reviews because your pay is crap, because you're not transparent. Next, the responsibilities. Be sure there's a clear header so when someone's reading, they know what they're looking at. List out everything you can without being too overwhelming. Obviously, there will be more because there's little nitpicky things like cleaning and friendliness and other bits. Personal criteria: punctual, attention to detail, basic knowledge. Some sales is a plus. Physical stamina, meaning you need to be able to be on your feet making coffee, so if a rush hits, you can't go take a break. You need to be able to move coffee beans and all sorts of stuff. And then also just benefits of working with us. Again, good paying commission, ability to move up or to other aspects of the business, fun working environment, dynamic, and you can add in other bits. And then please send your cover letter with a date last updated, and if you have any holidays booked, because there's nothing worse than bringing someone on and they start full time and then you find out 3 weeks in they pre-scheduled a vacation for 4 weeks and now you're down a staff member. So that would be a person you might not say no to, but you might not get them going until they get back, because that's a long time to be away. So once that's all set up, I would highly recommend you make one for each individual role. You can see on the side here, we have one for barista, one for bubble tea barista, one for fish and chip shop manager. Each role should have its own description to help separate it. But let's move on to other platforms. Now, coffee job boards has been one of our favorites. You just sign in as an employer, make your profile, add your bio, contact info, all that fun jazz. Then you can copy and paste things. So let's look at this. You would make these that look just like this. You'd see your logo, when it's posted, where it's at, salary, and then you'd read through it, right? And then people apply, and you can contact them right through the platform. This is a great one because, again, it's a specialty one for coffee jobs, so people looking to be a barista do head here. There's also things like this. You can post jobs here for coffee jobs. Again, ta-da! Lots of people are doing it. So like I said, people have their pick. So definitely be sure you stand out and be the friendly place. It's also coffee industry jobs. So again, there's a lot of places you can post. You also head to general places like Indeed. Now, this is picking up on my location, but you can list here. Starbucks tends to list here a lot, as you can see, and bigger chains, but list on Indeed as well. Indeed can be a great place. I would also give LinkedIn a try. People looking to switch careers, switch jobs might be on LinkedIn, freshen up their profile. So you can list on LinkedIn. But then just be sure you check on each one every day, clear it out. I'd say twice a day. Check it in the morning, check it in the evening, or check in the morning, check it in the afternoon, so you can pick up people. So if you're urgently hiring, you can get people in sooner. And honestly, from there, once you start talking to people, just bring them into your cafe. Do a quick little phone interview. Be sure they sound genuine. They're interested and you getting a good vibe from them. And then ask them to come in. Ask them to come check out the cafe, talk to you. See how far they are from your cafe too. Again, if someone's willing to come in an hour to be a barista, whatever, it's an hour away. But it means be mindful in case there's an emergency call out or something. They're not going to be able to get there quickly. It's not happening. It's going to take them at least an hour to get there. But go through the in-person interview, reaffirm what's on the resume, your experience, why us, how long are you willing to stay, how soon can you start. Those are some really important questions. You don't want someone just kind of dipping their toes in the water and are going to leave in a week. Be sure someone's like, I really want to stick around and help build. And that's when you would mention there's opportunity to move up to management with us should you opt to stay. That's all for today. Hopefully this helps you out just on how to recruit for a coffee job, how to form the job description, where to post, and how to go about it. Should you need help with any recruitment, please drop a message below and we'd be more than happy to help you. Let's catch you in the next video.